Shalom. Kahalayla Yahabashim Yahushai. Bashem Rakakwadash. Double us to the elders and the apostles, of great men known who well. Shalom to the 144,000 and one third. Remnant men, women, and children of the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is Brother Gabar Yash coming back at you with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahabashim Yahushai. Praise and let's be able to find straight to the point. And when you just gonna learn, man, to leave the abominable foods that is unclean to the human alone. Okay? And this is what you get for eating a damn sea turtle, man. Okay? That was judgment. 9 dead, 78 others hospitalized after eating sea turtle meat on Zanzibar, Pemba Island. Okay? Leave that shit alone, man. You're not supposed to be eating a sea turtle or any turtle at all. Okay? And where I'm from the South, where I'm originally from, okay, Louisiana, they known for eating that shit, man. Frog legs, turtles, possum, squirrels, rabbits, you name it. Even swine, man, pork. Putting that shit in etouffee, jambalaya, and all of that shit, man. You can eat jambalaya and etouffee and gumbo, but you don't have to put all that abominable shit in there, man. Okay? And where I'm originally from, man, Louisiana, when I was growing up, they used to have those types of places, and in the Jake's neighborhood, man, and you had Moab selling that shit to Jake, man. Oysters, catfish, shrimp, all of that shit, man. I know all about that. Personally, I never ate it though, but I ate catfish and shrimp. That was when I was young. I didn't know no better. And when I got older, hey, you learn. Also crawfish as well. I never ate oysters. I never ate that shit. But that's not what this about, man. But hey, when I was young, I didn't know that shit was an abomination. I was in the world. So, and when you come into this truth, you learn. Even before I came into this truth, I didn't really care for eating that shit no more, man. I didn't know that shit was, an abomination and was not supposed to be eaten until, hey, then when I came to this truth, then boom, hey, you learn, okay? And I put that shit away. I don't eat that shit no more, okay? But our people, man, they love to consume shit like this, man, thinking this is, a tasty delicacy. And this is why they ass got judged, man. Following out the ways of the heathens. Because the heathens do shit like this. It ain't going to hurt these heathens like it's going to do you Jakes, man. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? But enough talking. I'm not going to read this article. You already see who, I'm going to read a little bit. I'm going to read this top paragraph, and then I'm going to, and get some couple of scriptures, It says, 8 children and an adult died. 8 children, man. And 1 adult died after eating that shit. And 78 other people were hospitalized after eating sea turtle meat on Pemba Island and the Zanzibar. Alright, you see that, right? Authorities said on Saturday, sea turtle meat is considered a delicacy by Zanzibar's people, even though it apparently result in death from that word, a type of food poisoning. Yeah. And that's judgment. Oh well. Like it says, who will pity a charmer that has been with a serpent and such as come nigh wild beasts? Don't pity you Jakes. You Jakes need to put that shit down. And in the kingdom of heaven, you ain't gonna be able to be eating this shit. All this stuff that you Jakes are consuming, the shrimps, oysters, crabs, all that shit. All this stuff is gonna say in the sea, and the pig is gonna, hey, not gonna be touched. None of this shit. None of these heathens gonna be eating it either. Cause really Jake gonna be in their right mind. So we ain't gotta worry about Jake. Okay? Cause the Israelites, especially when the 2/3 come back in the kingdom of heaven, we ain't got to worry about them doing this. Cause hey, All Israel gonna be in their right mind. We're gonna have the law, statutes, commandments in our inward parts, man, in our mind. So we ain't got to worry about that. We ain't gonna never go off again as a nation. But the other nations, the heathen nations, we're gonna have to teach them our laws and our ways, man, to not eat this shit. Okay? So hey, leave that shit alone, man. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. And I ain't never heard nobody eating a damn sea turtle. Like, who in the fuck wants to eat a sea turtle? And then what's so bad about it? People eat gator meat too, man. All this shit about to be done away with, man. Okay? You just gonna learn sooner or later. Leave that shit alone. Let's read this. Isaiah 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, and his chariots like a whirlwind, to rend his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. The Lord Yahweh is coming, back with fire. Okay? Verse 16. For by fire and by the sword will the Lord Yahweh play with all flesh, and the slaying of the Lord Yahweh shall be many. Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination. Is not the turtle as an abomination? We're going to prove that. That's an unclean food. You should not be eaten. It's not meant for human consumption. And the mouse shall be consumed together, said the Lord Yahweh. So if you eating this shit, when that judgment comes, man, you're going to be destroyed. Point blank, period, man. Stop eating that crap. Okay? Let me go up a little bit. The Lord gave us a dietary law. And our people love to say, well, the Lord, he came and now we can eat anything we want. No, man, the laws ain't done away with, man. Okay? The dietary law still stands just as well as the law, statutes, commandments, man. And the law, statutes, commandments was only given to the Israelites. Okay? Let's read this. I'm going to start at the top. Okay? These are the dietary, the meats that you can eat and the meats that you can't eat. Okay? Leviticus 11 and verse 3. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven foot and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. Nevertheless, these shall not. So let me dig in. Go excited. Leviticus 11 and 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel. Got heathens eating camels and shit. Because he chewed the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the coney, that's the badger, because he chewed the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. You're not supposed to be eating badger, man. Let's go to my Blue Letter Bible. Let's go to the Blue Letter Bible. Let's prove this. Okay? Bible says prove all things. Because our people think they can just eat anything they want. You can't eat everything you want, man. You can't. And notice what it says. It says laws about animal for food. Ceremonially clean and unclean animals. Okay? Let's see where I started. Yeah, let's start. I'm going to read this in the NLT. Leviticus 11 and verse 3. Ye may eat any animal that has completely split hooves and chew the cud. Verse 4. You may not, however, eat the following animals that have split hooves or that chew the cud, but not both. The camel chew the cud, but does not have split hooves. So it is ceremony unclean for you. Yeah. Verse 5. The hyrax chew the cud, but does not have split hooves, so it is unclean. Let's find out what this coney is. Okay. Look at this word, Coney. Sapon. Okay. See? There it is. Rock badger. You see? Okay. That's what that is. A badger. Okay. It says a species of rock rabbit. Okay. From its hiding. Okay. There you go. See anything else in here? I miss. Okay. All right. That's pretty much the point. So there you go. The rock badger, man. So that's what that is. A badger. Okay. Verse 6. The hare chews the cud, but does not have split hooves, so it is unclean. Okay, what's the hare? Let's find out what that is. Okay, let's see. It's basically the hare. It's basically the bunny rabbit. Okay, you got a lot about people that eat rabbit. Yeah. So yeah, it's rabbit. Okay, there you go. Let's continue. Verse 7. Leviticus 11 and verse 7 in the NLT. The pig. You have a lot about people that eat damn pork. Love eating pork. Sausage. Bacon. What else? Pork steak. What that? Pork chops. Yeah, pork chops. Let's not forget about that. Chopped pork beef sandwiches and all that shit, man. Yeah. Our people love consuming fucking pork. And that pork is bad for you. Gives you all kinds of diseases, man. And the pig, it eats anything. It eats dead people. It eats humans. If it's an opportunity to present itself, it eats humans. Okay, don't have no sweat glands. It eats its own fecal matter. Look this shit up, man. All you gotta do is just look this up. Don't believe me? Look it up. Eats its own feces, its own dung. Come on, man. That is an unclean animal, man. But yet you Jakes, you Israelites, y'all love that damn pork. Like it's nothing. You got alternatives you can eat. You can eat chicken sausage, turkey sausage, or what else? Beef sausage. Yeah, beef sausage. You got alternatives, man. Come on. You got alternatives that you can eat. If you want to eat sausage, bacon, and pepperoni, there are alternatives. You got beef pepperoni, turkey pepperoni, chicken sausage, turkey sausage, etc. Man. Well, you know how Esau is. You know he sneaks pork into the shit, but you know you really gotta be careful with that shit too, cause Esau, you know, he sneaks pork in that shit too. But nevertheless, man, he basically pours pork in every fucking thing, you know. But hey, that's beyond our control. But still, man, don't eat the pig, man. Don't eat pork, okay? Stay away from that damn shit, okay? Leviticus 11 and verse 7. The pig has evenly split hooves, but does not chew the cud, so it is unclean. It's an unclean food. You must not eat it, bro. Brothers and sisters, come on. Verse 8. You may not eat the meats of these animals or even touch their carcasses. You're not even supposed to touch the pig, man. They are ceremonially unclean for you. Verse 9. Of all the marine animals, fishes, okay, you can eat. These ones you may use for food. You may eat anything from the water if it has both fins and scales. They got fish you can eat. Leave that catfish alone. Shrimp, there's shrimp, crab, oysters. Okay? Leave that shit alone. Crawfish. Leave that shit alone. Okay? They got fish you can eat. You can eat salmon, tuna, flounder. There's some other fishes you can eat. I'm not gonna sit here and name them all, but you know, you can look this stuff up. Okay? Do some do some research, man. Do the work. Point blank period. Whether taken from salt water or from streams. Verse 10. But you must never eat animals from the sea or from rivers that do not have both fins or scales. And I just named one: the catfish, the crawfish, crab, okay, eels, squid, seahorses, none of that shit. Was that shark? Whatever. You know how people are, man. Especially y'all people. They eat anything. Alligator, all that shit, man. You ain't supposed to eat that shit. They are detestable to you. This apply both to little creatures that live in shallow waters and to all creatures that live in deep waters, okay? Now let's go down to verse hold on. Now let's get to the whole turtle. Let's see, where is that at? Hold on. Yeah, let me go back here and get it. Okay. Yeah, verse 29. I had to look. Yeah, right at it. Let's read it in the NLT. It says, of the small animals that scurry along the grounds, these are unclean for you. The malt rat, the rat, large lizards of all kinds. Yep. Okay. Let's go look at this word tortoise. All right. It says perhaps a tortoise, okay, which is basically the turtle, man. You're not supposed to eat that, okay? You're not supposed to eat a turtle, okay? Leave that shit alone. You're not even supposed to eat lizards. None of that shit, okay? You're not supposed to eat rats. None of that. The gecko, the motor lizard, common lizard, sand lizard, and the chameleon. You got a lot of folks that eat iguanas and shit like that, man. You're not supposed to eat that. Okay? I'm not going to read all of this. You can read this for yourself, man. Okay? But hey, the point is, man, leave that shit alone. Okay? And what happened to these folks that ate that shit, that's judgment. Okay? Lord put them to death. Not Proverbs. Job 14. 14 and 4. Job 14 and 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. You can't pray over unclean foods and think it's going to be clean. No. As our people like to say, you can pray over this food and you can still eat it. No, you cannot, man. Okay? No, you cannot. You're not supposed to be eating that food, man. You're not supposed to be eating sea turtles, land turtles, possums, raccoons, none of that shit. Leave that shit alone. Okay? You got clean foods you can eat and unclean foods that you're not supposed to eat. Okay? We have a dietary law. Okay? But that's judgment, man. Okay? The Lord put their asses to death for doing that. Let's get this scripture. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So, the Lord, Yahweh Shai, or hey, put their asses to death. And hey, 78 other people was poisoned. Okay? So, leave that shit alone, man. Don't eat it. And I'm going to leave the lesson here, man. I'm going to leave it there. I pray this quick lesson was edifying and straight to the point. Stay away from the unclean foods, man. We have a dietary law that we supposed to be following. Okay? All praises and glorification goes to how about Shimei Shai. By Shimmer Kakwadash is on to the next one. Shalom. Kwam Yashran and a Bible Ball. Shalom.